loss, and that brings him
I
back
was
5.
turning on my broadcast, so I forgot to pause it.
On second down, here's Locke. He's going to wind up and air it out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. There defensively was Nasir Adderley making a nice play.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Throwing his Lock on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Returnable here from the 38. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at the 40. Now a give right side. It's Blair. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. 2nd and 1. Benjamin's got it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, it was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. They'll try the left side. Blair, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean.
And that's caught inside the 35. A huge play there for Denver. 51 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Throwing on second down. Lock. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll go option on second down, right side. And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
And how about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield and spills the play.
And he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Here's Locke. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. The kick by McManus is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on third down. Now this time he'll look to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
They'll run on first down. It's Blair, and able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll set up a throw. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
We used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this, when he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
They'll set up to throw. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off the...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Check. Hard. Fight.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Lock. And the pressure gets to him again.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Throwing now is Locke. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. Here's Matt Bosher now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And it's taken in at the 9. A good return there, 17 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Charger drive about to get going. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Nice.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. He'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a give right side. Blair. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. On 2nd down now, it's Blair, and he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
You'll tell the bed. What's good? Oh, no, you did it up. Lost the last game, fooling with y'all coming here. It's time you go to bed. Yo. Running around.
The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
That's certainly playing down a distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath by all means.
Boy, don't do that. Yeah, see?
Down the middle.
Bless your tail.
59 in his rookie season. This one not quite as long, but he shows off that big leg by hitting another from distance. After the made field goal, Badgley back out there for the kickoff. This will be taken very short. And a nice job there on special teams as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line. In your face. He's coming. Kill.
On 1st down, Blair. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll try the left side. It's Blair trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Out on the edge, you love to have cornerbacks like that can bring him down in the run game.
And you're also exposed to everyone. It really becomes a one-on-one play, doesn't it? You're out there by yourself on the edge. The best ones know how to make the play, and we just saw an example of it right there.
Huh?
Stop. Put my headphones down.
On 3rd down, Blair. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Badgley's kick is good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13. 13-3. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
This is taken at his 4. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, so the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. This will be taken in at the 1. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On second down, it's Blair, and he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll look to throw here on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Looking to throw. And it's complete. Henry. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 41. They'll look to throw. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
That's another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping.
They'll run on first down. Blair. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Little nigga right here.
Start their next drive, and their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Throwing on first down is Locke. He's going to sling this deep down. This is caught inside the 15.
Who playing?
And all the way home for a Broncos score.
Me and Mike.
A big play there.
Nope, neither one of y'all streaming?
Yeah, I'm streaming.
And the Broncos
that's right. I forgot it. Don't show up in the chat no more.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that will shave one more off this lead.
You want me to close this window?
After the touchdown, here's McManus.
You want me to close this window?
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be taken down just past the 20.
Yeah, no.
At about
No more call drops in there.
line.
Before I get too late.
The Charger drive about to get going. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So
Mike, you trade Melvin Gordon.
Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something.
You hit the Raiders up. Oh, you ain't trying to see Melvin Gordon.
Big yards on that one, and the Charger first. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yeah, he wasn't trying to pay nothing, right? You got a rookie quarterback too?
Back to throw here. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6.
What the hell?
2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down.
Oh, wow.
He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Second and 4. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Now back to throw. Rolling to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in.
I bet you used to wear the pants backwards too, huh? ABC and double back. Hey, look, at least you're honest with it. I think everybody once a kid and play, just walk around with a pick in your head. Yeah. I had every pair of Barkley's it was. I was on. Barkley was my favorite player. I liked Jordan, but Barkley was my favorite player. I think I had every pair of Barkley's.
Clock now on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes.
Shit, my man used to Agassiz, yep. Them jokes just like that. My man used to get the Jordans. He had a whole bedroom full of Jordans. He used to buy 2 pairs of Air Jordan that came out, put one with the receipt in the box. Yep. What's good, dude? Yeah. What you want? You want to pay for something? What you need? I think it's some Jeremy Scott's around.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go.
Hey, give me 1 second. Hold on, Lou. You ready? You ready, though? All right, I'm about to go back on. You can send it. Just give me 1 second. I'll be back and check. Okay, 1 second. What's up, Lou?
Joey Bosa picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
I remember throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed.
I thought she was out here last week.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Pretty Red's birthday. She's at supposed to be a club last year.
On third and long, it's Locke. Steps away to his left. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's fourth down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll go for it. It's Locke. Buying time to his left. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete.
I broadcast.
The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. 12 yards there and a first down. But correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Freeman, the low man in the backfield. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. He's going to get the football. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines have to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's third and goal. Locke will try to sneak, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Drew Locke with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. McManus's point after is good, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, that's this weekend if we say November 8th. Okay, so it is this week. All right, so she just started last week. She's just doing a week.
The Charger drive about to get going. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to the
He's got a man complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A big play there for L.A. 41 yards.
It's up a society, right? All right, I got you.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Yo, Red, you ain't send it.
32-yard line. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
All right, let's go.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Man, you snatched that cornerback too, man. I damn sure was going. I had pick 12, then I had like pick 32 or 33. I had like pick 33 or 34, I think, because I had the Redskins second.
And it'll be 3rd and 10.
I picked one of the safety. I picked 2 safeties. I picked a safety, then I picked the other safety, and then I picked that 6'6" wide receiver.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
I had to go give me another Reggie Wayne.
Eluding the pressure right, and that is incomplete.
But both of them safeties was 6'4", 90+ speed, 90+ hit power.
So on 4th down,
both of them was like 21.
Spot here. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt.
And both of them was superstars. Yeah, that damn corner. But I seen that cornerback way early. I'm like, man, I didn't think you was gonna pick him with your first pick. I'm like, man, I thought you might wait to the 2nd round at least, just because nobody ain't really be, just because where he was for real. Your first pick, your cornerback. I had no idea you was gonna pick him with your first pick just because where he was. Don't nobody be thinking about it, but you just said the hell with it. You was gonna take him.
To the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry
You
that
talking
confidence
responding
into
to
this one.
somebody.
It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire.
Well, I definitely need a cornerback. That's why I got him last time. I can't stand them 5'9" cornerbacks. Them playing you? Heck no.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
You say you always what? Oh. Come on, man. Oh yeah, cause he used Twitch because his little follower stuff. Man, it ain't real gay shit.
He'll look to throw.
He heavy on the little Twitch jump, like.
Short gain last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely, this defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They run from the pistol here with Freeman.
Oh, why they just look at him? Don't even try to block him. Like, what the hell?
The Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
How that linebacker go run with him like that? Like, come on, man. Bruh, that's Paris Campbell. He's a 2nd-year player now.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. So they'll come up first and 10.
We about to see season 1. A whole lot of Saquon Barkley.
Back to throw. Block. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
No, keep messaging them, crack.
Back to throw.
Keep going, crack.
Royce Freeman, the running back. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Come on. Damn, I missed that shit.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
57, Mike, 57. 57, Mike, 57.
To throw his lock. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Good coverage that time by Derwin James. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Wow.
He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been a ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down.
Come on, man.
So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down.
Ready? Now!
Lock to throw for it on 4th. He's going to let it fly. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it looks like the Chargers are going to win this thing. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Good game, Mike.
Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media buffet. You made it to the end. You didn't consume a single calorie.
I appreciate that.
Mike.
What you missed is me going to the concession stand outside of your eyesight and getting it done that way.
17-23.
Look, I mean, they were serving the good stuff. I had to do it.
Oh, man, but you're svelte, in good shape, but you cheated a little bit. We'll let it slide.
I appreciate that. Always a pleasure to work with you.
Yeah.
So for the home team here, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener.
Oh, yeah, I can't get my running back
Charles
free.
Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Get some pressure back on his man. Keep him at third and long. So listen, he came to his money plays, y'all.
Yeah, my line can't block for shit.
Go. Let's go, young rookie.